Can't stop, won't stop. Drafting cube. Vintage cube time. This is the 4th one. So far we did white blue control. I think that one was blue black. More or less blue black. Ooh, here we go. I could try. I do want to do mono red. I've been wanting to try mono red here. No power. I could just grab Chandra, Torch of Defiance. She could be good in kind of red mid range too if mono red doesn't open up. Would be a nice, simple, fun one to play, I think. Dak Faden is super powerful, but it puts you in 2 colors. The other card I like here is Animate Dead. Underground Sea's not bad. Blood Grip's alright. Karn's really good too. Karn's tempting. But yeah, nothing stands out to me here. I think I'm just going to try Chandra, Torch of Defiance and see if mono red is open. He's a red card, but not really the mono red card we want to see. I could do like white red weenie, in which case both Swords to Plowshares and Kytheon are pretty good. Swords might just be the highest upside here other than Upheaval, and I don't really want to do Upheaval here. Avacyn's Pilgrim could be okay if I decided to go green ramp. That was the other kind of deck I was considering trying. Yeah, I don't think Duretti is for me in mono red. I'm a little worried somebody else is in mono red though, given that there's no good red card here. I'm gonna hedge towards Pilgrim. Maybe I'll go into green. Well, this is an alright mono red card. No good mono green card. Jite's good in a creature deck, which mono red often is. This is a good white red lane if I want to go white red. None of these cards jump out to me as being particularly good. Shieldred's nice in Reanimator, that's about it. This would be good in white weenie. Well, I'm going to take Exquisite Firecraft. And just keep the mono red hope alive. You can't really tell from this many packs if you're just getting hard cut. I don't think Exquisite Firecraft is very good, but I also don't think I think it's playable. 4 damage, 3 mana card. Yeah, it's fine. I'll keep these big right now until I get some more. I'm gonna put this in the sideboard for now, but we'll see. Might come back to the main board. Well, Young Pyromancer and Siege King. These are both pretty good in mono red, although maybe they're not the premier. All the ones I have so far could be good in like red something spells too. Spells matter type deck. Blue looks like it's not there, and green looks like it's not there at all. So yeah, let's grab red. Sword of Fire and Ice is tempting too, but I'm not totally convinced. Well, that's not a very good red card. Yeah, we've just not been seeing anything good from any color really. Well, I'm gonna grab it and hope that we can make red work. Dualcaster Mage is, yeah, really low on the tier. Like, this is one of the worst cards in Cube for sure. I mean, not that you can't make it work, but it's not high up there. This might just be a train wreck. Could have been that I should have just taken Swords. Well, I say that, and then I get 2 of Skullclamp Spicy, especially with Young Pyromancer, but I think these are the 2 best mono red cards in the deck, in the pack. Kozilek and Sun Titan are also good, but I'm going to take Shrine here. Definitely Swift Spear. We need some red 1-drops if we're going to be red. Alright, well, kind of got some things in the later game. These 2 are both kind of premium mono red cards, so I think mono red could still work. Once people realize the Swift Spears are getting taken, they probably won't push into mono red. Definitely need a little more and better low end, though. This is the one that I would rather not play if I can help it. I'll leave them over there to the side. Imperial Recruiter, not good in mono red, but could be playable. I think Signet could be playable too. These are the 2 I'm looking at. I guess Stomping Grounds could be good if I wanted to go red-green. I think those are the 3 options. I don't think this is very good in mono red. I think I'd rather have Signet. I think it's better in more decks. Like we end up like red-white creature mid-range stuff. Signet is still pretty good. Imperial Guard is only good if we end up in like red, blue. Maybe I should have taken it just to cut red a little bit more. I'm gonna put this in. Well, I'll leave it here. I don't know. It's hard. I don't want to run it. All right. Red-green signet could go red-green. Red-black, also a reasonable combination. Black-blue. Wow, black-blue must be really open. Take signet here. Could push us towards like mid-range instead of aggro red. Just because we're in red aggro right now doesn't mean we couldn't just go red something. Like red tempo, red blue spells. Well, green and white are my other likely options. Guess I'll take Kytheon, put him in the sideboard for now. I think Jitte is actually pretty good in this style of deck. Also, it doesn't matter what colors we go. We just need to make sure we have enough of these little dork creatures. Perfect. Hey, that one we wanted. Would have been good with Imperial Recruiter, actually, even potentially. Could just be we don't have a great mono red deck. We just end up with like a medium one. But yeah, we really need the low end. And we got some high end ones. I mean, this is a playable if we absolutely need it. And the signets are definitely also playables if we need them. Don't know how worth it they are. But especially if we have a little bit of a lack in the low drops, we can push up to the 4 and 5 drops. I actually don't like Jitte that much, but it's alright. Shine's pretty good. Been hung on 0 for a while. There we go. This is an aggressive white 2-drop, which is, if I had to go a second color, probably the second color I would go. I do have the Boros Signet. I think we're more of a aggro deck than we are a Sun Titan deck. Oh. Red-white seems to be open. Green definitely wasn't. Chain Lightning's fine here. It's that or Smuggler's Copter. I'm going to take the Chain Lightning. We just need more 1-drop. Smuggler's Copter I actually think might like more, but we only have 3 creatures so far. I guess 4. I mean, Smuggler's Copter is still really good. It shores up a lot of weaknesses in mono red. So I got a bunch of stuff here. Zealous is not a bad top end for mono red. Mizzium Mortars clears out a creature. Potentially you could overload it late. Soldiering Suns doesn't seem that great. I think it's probably... I think it's one of these two. I like Zealous Conscripts quite a bit better, but we also need more like 2-drops. Just grab Mizzium Mortars. I think it kills enough. And then if somehow we get up to 6, which is a little more possible with Chandra because we got used the add 2 mana burst from 4 to 6, we could just basically one-side to Wrath them. Hoping to see Zealous Conscripts come back, but I don't think it's likely. Rite of Flames I just don't think is for us. I think we are more on the Inspiring Vantage plan, but Wasteland and Basalt Monolith would also be good. This would be fixing for a color that we could be if we want, and this would be like the best card we could possibly get for that. Basalt Monolith could help us go a little big. And then Caracas. Yeah, I think I'm on this land. Well, Hazoret feels great. Sword would be really nice too, I think. Green and blue. I think I'm grabbing the Hazoret. That seems like a good 4-drop. Pyretic Ritual we might play. Are there any great 1-drops? Brimaz would be hard to make work on the mana, but we could also play. This is the other consideration, I guess. I don't think Pyretic Ritual is going to be worth it for us. I feel bad taking it because it's probably going to screw over some Storm player in the draft. But I also think we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We want about 24. We might not make it in mono red. Well, I'm gonna try it. I mean, it works with Young Pyromancer too, for what that's worth. Here we go. This is a good top end. This is a good early. I think the early is more important here. Obviously, we would love to wield the dragon. Maybe not likely. I'm gonna put this over here. I don't want it, but I'll play it if I have to. Another Chandra. 4-drop slot is filling up well. Maybe a little too heavy in the 4-drops. Definitely need some 3-drops. Is this guy good enough now? We have this, because this is any instant or sorcery, right? Yeah. Oh, I like Firebolt a lot. I actually imagine Harsh Mentor could be really nice too. Swords aren't bad. Hopefully, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not likely we're going to wheel something we play. I think Firebolt's too important. Harsh Mentor would be nice too, though. I'm going to leave in Dualcaster for now, even though I don't want him. Smuggler's Copter came back. I think that's playable in this deck. Survives a Sweeper, which the deck's a little weak to. Can get crewed up by any of our little wiener creatures and get in for 3, while also looting away things we don't need. If we don't need lands, we can get rid of them. If we do need lands, we can dig towards them. 4. Got 16 cards so far. I don't think I play any of these. I'll take Burning for the sideboard. Yeah, there's no way I play that. Likewise, Rite of Flame for the sideboard. No way I play it, but actually, I guess it's probably better than Pyretic Ritual for me. If I ended up in white, this would be a reasonable removal. Hey, Brimaz came back. Blade Splicer. We do have a decent white-red deck if we had enough fixing. The only problem is right now we only have Inspiring Vantage. We really would need a couple more fixers, and then the deck needs to be fast, so maybe even a lot of fixers. But if I needed to, I could go that route. I do have a Boros Signet in there. I guess the 2 Signets would help me skip past this section. Alright, so white is super open. If I'm willing to run some of the white, I could be okay. Alright. Rift Bolt, probably the pick. Avalanche Riders is also fine. I could use Stoneforge to get Jitte if I wanted to go white. Battered Skull's not terrible. I'm just going to take Rift Bolt. Alright, what do we have here? Got a beautiful Jace Prince Architect. We're totally going to be playing this Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger, right? Disenchant would be good if we were in white. I'm tempted to get Eidolon, but I'm not actually sure it's that good in cube just because people run a lot of more expensive spells, and so I think it affects us more than them. So I think I'll go Burst Lightning instead. Fire Blast is really good, especially if we're mono red. So is Fiery Confluence, and I think Fiery Confluence is going to be my pick. There is a white red land that we could wheel potentially. That I don't think would be great in our deck, but might be fine. We're up to 19, so we might make it on playables. I don't think it's going to be the best red deck anybody's ever seen, but we could get there. I feel like there must be somebody else in a mono red like deck. We're getting a lot of the good ones, but we're not getting everything. Our 3-drop is just really abysmal. Gutter Snipe, pretty good. Lightning Helix and Lightning Greaves, both fine. If we could wheel one of those, that would be pretty nice. But yeah, let's just grab Gutter Snipe. Fills in that 3-drop nicely, and then if we top deck Burn, just like it gets us extra damage off. Hey, Sulfuric Vortex, we did it. That's like the best 3-drop in the whole cube for mono red. Hopefully we will Fire Drink Crusader, but not likely. We probably want to run 24. We got absolutely no power. We just didn't even open any. We do have a few more 4-drops than I'd like in this kind of deck, but only one 5-drop, which, I mean, not great, but it is what it is. I'm a big fan of Flame Tongue Kavu, and Glorybringer is also quite good. Those are obviously the 2 choices. 4 damage to target creature, or 4 damage to target non-dragon creature an opponent controls. Nice thing about this one is flying and haste. I think I go Glorybringer. Man, I love Flame Tongue Kavu though. That's a rough one. Stormbreath Dragon. I think Stormbreath Dragon is just too expensive. I think we just need to be on the Figure of Destiny, or I guess I could do Fire here. I think Figure of Destiny is just better. I can't imagine Shrine being good in this deck. It is mono-colored, we just don't need that much mana. But basically nothing here is good. I could take Shrine for the sideboard, Wandering Fumarole, or Boros. Let's take Boros Shrine for the sideboard. I guess this we could literally splash by just putting in Inspiring Vantage and hoping we get them both. And this is just 4 damage, or give all our guys Indestructible and Forever Wrath or something. I don't think it's likely. But we got to 23, which is like the minimum number of playables. And we have a couple other things over here that are playable, if not good. Like I very well might run at least one Signet, just because the 2-drop's not quite as high as I would like, and I would like to get up to these 4 and 5 drops. This is very playable. We don't really have the things to make Stoneforge work. Here, the Harbinger, if I was both colors, could be good. Maybe I just take Ancient Tomb instead, especially with how many 4 and 5 drops I have. Actually, I think I might do that. I don't think that guy is that good in this deck, and I think having an Ancient Tomb is pretty good. I mean, Eidolon is playable, but not great, so let's take it. Probably better than Dualcaster. Fire Blast is awesome. Westvale Abbey actually might be playable, just because we're running almost all red. He actually probably sees play. Winter Orb, sideboard tech. Okay. So it came together enough to have a playable deck for sure. We actually might have to make 1 or 2 cuts. If I had to pick right now, I think I'd cut her. Maybe Signet. Well, I don't know. Having a Signet is kind of nice. Well, okay. So, how many creatures do we have at the 1 slot? 4 creatures, 3 spells. That's not terrible. 24 is what we want. It's just a matter of whether we want to run Boros Signet too also. And then also whether we want to run like Westvale Abbey. Westvale Abbey doesn't necessarily seem good to me, but it could just be random, like it doesn't cost us very much because we're just going to have so many mountains anyway, and then randomly you can just flip it and kill somebody. Could go down Jitte. I think I'm going to go down Eidolon up this. Then 1, 2. Let's have it suggest. I bet it's going to try to give us a plains. No, it gave us all mountains. Perfect. 13. So 15 lands, a Signet, Jitte, Copter, Shrine, Fire Drink Crusader, Monastery Swift Spear, Zergal Bell Striker, Figure of Destiny, a few burn spells down here, Gutter Snipe, a couple burn spells here, and Pyromancer, Sulfuric Vortex, 2 more burn spells. This is really a 1-drop. Pirate Confluence, Chandra, Hazaret, Siege Gang, Glorybringer, and Fire Blast is really, like, you're probably playing it in here, but it's actually kind of free. So it was a pretty smooth curve. It says I'm missing 1. I'm at 15 lands. I probably just want to do, wait, I hit suggest lands. Is that what it suggested to me? 16. Maybe I just took too many things out. What did I take out? So these 2 are out. This is out. Eidolon I took out. I think this is fine. Alright, I'm going to save it and try some matches. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon.
Hey guys, BobGar here. I just really wanted to quickly say, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you enjoy my content in general and would like to see more of it, subscribe. I'll be coming out with more content in the future. And please leave me comments and let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, both in terms of production and in terms of my play and my deck building and all that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.